The following is a compilation of 4 videos I made for TikTok about Tetris basics. They cover 4 topics: stacking, thinking ahead, piece rotation, and downstacking. These videos are in a vertical format because, TikTok. I promise though, no TikTok memes. Maybe. So far on my channel, we feature some pretty complex Tetris techniques. Washing machine! But let's take a step back and talk about some of the basics. In this video, we'll be focusing on stacking Tetrises. After all, it's the name of the game. If you're new to Tetris, you'll want to focus on what's called the 9-0 build, which means you're stacking up the first 9 columns of the board while leaving a 1 column gap to drop in your Tetrises. The main thing you'll want to focus on is building as flat and as tall as you possibly can, while limiting using the eyepiece to Tetrises as much as you reasonably can. The reason you want to build flat is because stacking becomes much more intuitive on a flat board. When a board starts to get too uneven, the brain needs to work way harder to figure out where to place things. Try it yourself. No matter what skill level you're at, you'll notice a speed difference between flat and uneven. Stacking cleanly is paramount to every mode, whether sprints, score reverses, and especially classic Tetris. This has been my TED Talk. Thanks for watching. So you watched my last video and was like, build flat and tall. Easy enough. Then you got a piece you didn't like. Okay, I'll just put this piece in hold, because the next piece will be better. And it didn't get better, did it? Now let me ask you this. Did you even look at the preview pieces? Modern Tetris games show you a bunch of incoming pieces, letting you plan ahead. So let's talk about thinking ahead. Mind you, this isn't actually an easy topic to broach. It can't tell you exactly what pieces go where. There are 7 different Tetrominos that can be placed on a board that's 10 by 20 in size. That's pretty much an infinite number of combinations. 2 pieces of advice I can give is, look at what you need and look at what's coming. Both the preview window and the holding areas are your best friends in the game. Use it. A lot. Like, always. Looking at what you need means scanning your board and knowing what pieces you need to fill in and flatten spots, complete a Tetris, or anything that you're planning. And sometimes that means thinking really far ahead. Looking ahead at what's coming means looking out for pieces that fill whatever needs you have. But it also means looking at incoming pieces and setting up your board to accept those pieces. And if you can't get things to work right away, well, the holding area is your saving grace. Hallelujah! Also, using the hold is key to making sure you're always Tetris ready too, by holding eyepieces when you can. In the end, to get good at Tetris, experience is key. So the best way to get good at this is to just keep playing a lot. This has been my TED Talk. Thanks for watching. Are you rotating your pieces in one direction only? You know you can rotate it clockwise and counterclockwise, right? I get it, there's a lot going on, you've got a
clean and flat
board to build, you've got preview pieces to figure out, you've got to choose which piece to drop and which piece to hold. Why not just spam a single button and see how the piece looks? For one thing, if you're rotating on the fly and looking at what fits, you're not thinking ahead. You actually lose time for solving all those things if you're staring at a piece dropping onto the board while you're spinning it around. Secondly, the longer the game goes, the faster the pieces start to drop. If you're sitting there rotating a piece a bunch of times, at a certain speed, you're going to run out of time making a choice before the Tetromino locks into a bad spot. Why spin many when one spin do? Finally, in the long run, spin direction is vital if you ever want to start learning how to do T-spins or other spins. Best start getting used to it now. This has been my TED Talk. Thanks for watching. So your board looks like Swiss cheese. Maybe it's because of enemy garbage, bad RNG, or just bad life choices. Either way, don't worry about it. It happens and it's perfectly normal. The real question is, how do you fix it? Just like in life, often you just gotta fix one problem at a time. Just start from the top and work your way down. Do what you can to avoid stacking over the hole immediately beneath you. Fix that one, then move on to the next. If you can think an extra hole or 2 ahead and avoid blocking those, even better, but priority always goes to the immediate hole. And as always, look at your preview and think ahead, and try to clear lines in combination while making your fixes. This is especially important in PvP, as combos delay any incoming damage. We'll talk about that more in an upcoming video. For now though, this has been my TED Talk. Thanks for watching. Okay, I lied. I'm totally throwing in a meme.